Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video of learning Dart, we are going to understand the use of this and super keyword in Dart programming language. In previous video, I have explained the example of inheritance. In the same example, I will modify to show you the use of super and this keyword. So for that, I am just renaming this to understand that 51 and 52 example we have completed in the same file like this. Now I explain you the use of this. Suppose we have this subclass here and you see one uses this to calling the same variable of same class, the variable of same class using this. We can use this one with a different approach also. For example, I have a named constructor in it, a student, and I say named, and I say here string name and string course like this. So I can use this here, this, and I can pass name and course here. Remember? So this is the use of this keyword. So I am calling this constructor, this one, this constructor, parameterized constructor, I am calling with a named constructor. So this is a named constructor, value is passing here, and with the help of this keyword, I am calling this constructor. So same thing I can do here, like super I am using here. So I can say here super dot named. Remember? So with the help of super keyword, I am calling this named constructor. Remember that the use of super and use of this. So if this constructor I want to use, because this is a parameterized constructor, then simply just I have to use the super keyword. But if named constructor I want to use, so we have to use super with named like this. If I run this, no difference in the output, but the file name is changed. So I have to use find different file name like this. Run this, you see same output is there, no difference is there like this. We have, so I'm calling this one also, I'm calling this one 2 times. Okay, so I comment this time right now. So once again, I try to execute it and you will see that this is the output. Now, one use of this and super. One more thing that if in place of this, I want to use a normal declaration of these. So what I can do, I say here string name, then I say string course, then here I say this dot name equal to name, I say this dot course equal to course like this. So like this you can also slice with the help of this keyword. Remember we are using this same thing we have. If I run this right now, so no problem at all. But suppose if I don't want to call this constructor here from the superclass, suppose I remove this here. Now I can like this initialize this one, and in place of status I say bool like this, and here we can ignore this because these are variable dynamic type, no problem, this is bool type, and here I need to tell the which constructor of superclass you want to call. So inside this I can say that super, and here I pass named and course. Remember that named and course that I have to do this one, and then I say this dot status, this dot status equal to status like this. But we have a problem here. This constructor will call this constructor implicitly, so I need to call it here because super cannot be called from here. Super will call from the here only. So I pass here name and course, and this is a bool. So I create this will generate errors. So I say here where, remember to remove this. So status we have this I'm using here, remember like this. One more thing here, that if I am not creating constructor of super class like this, suppose these are commented, so I'm not creating constructor of this, so this I can remove, and with the help of super keyword here, super dot name equal to name and super dot course equal to course, like that I can also slice. Remember that with the help of super keyword I can access these variable and I can slice without, if I do not have a constructor in my super class. So these constructor was available already, but I have commented this, so now these constructors are not available, so that's why I have to slice this by here with this example. So here, because this constructor is not available, so I make commented. But if I run this, you see same output I will have as I had in the subclass earlier, you see. So like this you can use super also here, this also same super. Suppose here if you want to call the method of this class, super class display, so I can call this also. I say super dot display, remember like this. super keyword and I run it, you see this function will also call the super class function like this. Similarly, if I want to call here the function of same class, so I can use this also. So suppose I say one more function, I say void display info like this. If we have, and here I print, this is display info method for testing like this. So I want to call this inside this, so I can say this dot display info like this. I can call this method also with the help of this keyword. If I run this, so you see I would be able to call, but it will be now recursion, I think. Yeah, this would be called to recursive format because one by one I am calling this method here also. So it will become a recursive approach because overriding is there. So I change the name to display masses. Okay. Now once again I try to run this or display masses like this or like this. Once again I try to run. You see it is running. Earlier, because this function was available in the subclass also, so it will become recursive. So recursive is not required here. So I change the name of the function and now see this function is using by this. So you see this is the example of this and super keyword in Dart programming language. There are other multiple options also according to the situation we can use. So remember that this is called a subclass or the instance of a same class. Current instance of a super class is called the super keyword and current instance of the same class is called the this. So this is the difference between super and this. Now it depends on you how to use it. Condition to condition, situation to situation, code is change, the use of this is change, maximum use of these keyword I have explained here. So I think you like it. If you like it, do subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.